everybody, it's Greg and Janet with Strange RV Tours, and we are on another adventure today. My lovely wife, who's driving right now, and I have heard about a museum in Riverview, Florida called the Showman's Museum, which is a museum based on carnivals and the people who worked the carnivals, the carnival circuit, the carnies. So we're going to check that out, and we're going to have some fun. Come along with us. All right, we are out in front of the International Independent Showman's Museum, and this looks to be some of their trailers for the circuses and the carnivals. We got Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. Oh, that's a strange looking thing. It's got some strange wheels on it. Royal American Shows. Alright, the International Independent Showman's Museum. We gonna go inside. This is the Rocky Road to Dublin. This little car is all that remains of one of the very first carnival rides ever built. Conceived in the late 1800s, it was pulled by a mule on a narrow track through a dark tent where painted scenes of Ireland lit by flickering light of a smoky oil lamp amazed its passengers. The ride was a hit on the Johnny J. Jones show's Midway until the ride was retired in the 1930s. Okay, we are inside this Showman's Museum. We've got all kinds of animal wagons and circus wagons on display, models of them. And here is the horse racing game. This area here downstairs will be where we're going to be going in just a bit. Check out all that stuff. Isn't that cool? You can see some of the banners they have on display from the old circuses, the fairs, carnivals, figurines, and more carts from the old circuses. Tents. Now, we haven't gotten to the extravaganza on this miniatures yet. All the rides. There's the tilt-a-whirl. This is like having a drone.
You know what this reminds me of? That CSI.
Oh yeah, the doll killer.
Lady that used to make miniatures of everybody.
The miniature killer, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be really.
Yeah, she may have been the one who carved these. This is awesome. We got a eating area here. Everybody in there eating.
Bingo.
And here's where you pay for your admission into the circus, the Midway. The World
Carnival.
of Mirth. The little girl skipping a rope there. We've got bumper cars. Bumper cars. Tilt-a-whirl again. Train ride. We've got the military Jeep ride over here. Now, if you're going down the road in your car, this is what it would look like.
Yeah.
I need sound effects.
Mm.
Tight corner. Okay.
You like some history on this?
Sure. Let's do some history. Let's get my history
Okay.
on.
This miniature carnival midway on this side, 26 years for Ray Genter to build. There's 15,000 miniature people in there or more.
Oh my gosh.
So,
So that circus is having a good day.
So, this is,
So you heard it, folks. 26 years to make these miniature models. And there's over 15,000 little people in there.
that's wild.
Yes. Let's see what all we got here. Got lots of people.
Yeah. Bears.
Yeah, look at that Ferris wheel back there. It's full too. You know what you don't see? Yeah, you do too. You do see a line. I was gonna say the Ferris wheel didn't look like it had a line, but some of these have lines.
Yeah, lines of people. That's pretty cool.
It's just like the real circus. The roller coaster has an hour-long line, and the
Real
little
carnival.
float boats have 2 people in line and 1 person on the ride.
Oh, you mean the carnival?
Yeah, that place.
It's different, like a different version of carnivals.
Another Ferris wheel, roller coaster back there.
See, that is called the zipper back here. Look, see, there's a zipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's more modern day carnival.
Well, it took him 26 years. He went from the past to the present making this.
Yeah.
Look at all those people. They all just seem to be wandering around.
It'd be hard to decide what to make them all wear. Paint each one? Oh my god.
This little slide right here is known as the Helter Skelter.
And where, in Europe? Where was
Yeah,
it?
it's over in the UK. And that is what the Beatles wrote the song about, or named the song after. And Charles Manson assumed that it was about a race war. He had no idea it was about a slide.
Or the end of the world? What was it? Race war?
A race war that would bring on the end of the world.
Hey.
There's 15,000 little people in there amongst all these miniatures.
There's the scrambler. Remember the scrambler?
Sure enough.
That's the scrambler.
Yeah, she found the scrambler.
Yeah. We used to ride that. End up with the
Scrambler's right there in the
bruised
middle.
arms. Whoever's on the end got all beat up.
Yeah, ribs hurting.
Yeah.
There's the midway with the games. Frog Pond. The Dime Gallery. Alright, we got the... Oh, another sideshow over there across from us. A couple of them. And we've got the roller coaster. You guys have heard of the Crib Keeper? This is the miniature keeper right here.
Somebody left it away. Did we take it to the desk?
I don't know. I don't touch that thing. Thing's evil. We got a log right here.
That's pretty cool.
I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Look down at how long this display, this miniature display that took 26 years to carve and put together. Look at how far and how long this thing is. That's 80 feet.
Yeah.
That's 80 feet long right there.
That's bigger than our big rig truck we had.
My
Trailer.
goodness, this guy couldn't have carved all these in his house.
Looks like they're in sections. Like,
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Take one long gander at it here. You can see how far down this thing goes. Amazing.
That's cool.
We got a tap dancer here.
Is that that's a tap dancer's platform?
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
they use these to tap on.
Okay.
They cheat.
Yeah.
Old circus and carnival games and prizes. There's them milk jugs you used to have to throw the ball at and knock off the tabletop or whatever. You never could do that. I don't think anybody can. Some old carnival games. This one lets you win knives and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You believe that? Boy, that wouldn't work today. All those knives and stuff you could win on this one.
The whistles.
Yeah, I remember trying to throw the ball and get able to land in this.
Forget that.
Ah, the punk rack dolls. I spent many a dollar knocking them things over. Ah, there's the milk jug one. God, this one was a tough one too. Throwing them balls and then milk canisters. Here's a scale for cheaters. Can't keep one foot off the scale if you're up in the air. A ring on a bottle. Oh, I hated that one. And this one here, you'd toss your nickels, and if it landed inside of the Lucky Strike circle, you would win a pack of Lucky Strikes cigarettes. Bet you won't see that at a carnival today. We got the big 6-wheel. And all kinds of prizes that you could win if you were good at these games.
Cupid dolls. That's what they're called.
Cupid dolls.
Yeah.
Don't think I'd want one of those.
I don't like them. Never. Oh, it's creepy. Cupid.
Yeah. Okay, here's the chalkware prizes. These prizes are made out of chalk.
Yeah.
This Harley Davidson was used in the Motordrome, which is basically the wheel of death, or you see it here. There we go. The Viking Giant. Andre the Giant was a wrestler.
Okay.
Look at the size of those shoes. That's my hand compared to the shoes.
Yeah.
Those shoes are massive. Those have got to be like, what, size 22s?
Okay.
That was him.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's one tall dude right there.
Yeah.
That's a normal sized lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Viking Giant again. He's getting bigger up there. Here is a top hat worn by Geronimo when he was in Pawnee Bill's Wild West show. That was his hat. Here's a picture of him wearing one of them hats. Here is Buffalo Bill Cody's Wild West show outfits. And something really cool down here. Annie Oakley's shirt. One of her performance shirts. And right over here, this gun was a present to Buffalo Bill Cody from Annie Oakley. 36 caliber revolver. Yeah, this was this Western outfit here. That was Lash LaRue's costume in a movie called Ghost Town Renegade. Lash LaRue was one of the original serial cowboys.
Scrambler cars, isn't it? Or is that the tilt-a-whirl? I think it's more like a scrambler. See?
This is a car from the Whip. It's a ride that was first built in 1914. Yep, got my tilt-a-whirl car there.
See?
Some more carnival ride vehicles. Ooh, we've got the ancient sacrifices and man versus reptiles. promotional artwork. This was the original sign from the first Tilt-A-Whirl in 1926. How cool is that? There's so much stuff to see here. Oh, goodness. Look, we have an arthritis curing machine. Step right up, Janet. You're next. Alright. Alright, we got us a big old merry-go-round here. And she's a looker. That's a good looking merry-go-round. That's an old one. Now we got an awesome one here. This is a Ferris wheel. This Ferris wheel right here was built in 1903. And it still works. It's still in working operation. Amazing.
It's really flimsy.
This is the Model T of carnival rides.
Did you put the carnival carousel horses on?
Beautiful.
What's this?
Uh-oh, we got the burlesque display here. We've got Gypsy Rose Lee on stage. Yeah, she was a hottie. Yeah, you're working it. Some of the costumes they might have worn. And here is Sally Rand, the fan dancer. All right, now we're getting into the sideshow acts. Here's a 28-inch tall mummy. We've got a shrunken head that was donated by Mike and Frank from American Pickers. We've got the bearded lady. And the fat man, 745 pounds. The half woman there. The four-legged woman. And a two-headed little being.
Whatever.
Yeah. Here's a boat ride from Mingles. From Coney Island.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is. Okay, everybody. Well, we hope you enjoyed our little trip here to the Showmans Museum. We had a good time here, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the little bell up in the corner so you get notifications. And also please share these videos. And we are also now members of Patreon, which if you are so inclined to want to help to support our channel, please go down to the description of the video, and in the description there will be a link to our Patreon page. So anything you want to add, Jan?
I have my sticker. I'm good. Hey,
You got a sticker.
We're trying to get stickers from every place we go, and we have a wall in our RV. We're doing wallpaper stickers.
Yes.
Sticker wallpaper.
Yeah, we'll have to show you guys a picture of that wall sometime. But anyhow, you guys have a nice day. We'll see you again real soon. Take it easy.